This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. A physical altercation reported as domestic violence in a natural ended with the arrest of a Jasper man on Tuesday evening on battery and strangulation charges. Around 10:30 last night, Jasper police were called to a residence located along 4th Street where a physical altercation among two suspects was reported. An investigation by police found that 21-year-old Joseph Uppenkamp of Jasper had battered and strangled a female at that location. He was taken into custody and booked into the Dubois County Security Center on a level 6 felony count of domestic battery and strangulation. Jasper police were assisted at the scene by the Dubois County Sheriff's Department and Memorial Hospital Emergency Medical Services. A Jasper man was placed under arrest at a Southside Jasper convenience store on a number of drug-related charges on Tuesday afternoon after authorities received a report of an erratic driver. Around 2:30 p.m. yesterday, Jasper police received word of a vehicle speeding and swerving from a concerned citizen. An officer located the vehicle a short time later at Sternberg's, and an investigation by police found that 38-year-old Michael Bernetti of Jasper was in possession of a controlled substance, narcotic drugs, marijuana, methamphetamine, and paraphernalia. He was taken into custody and booked into the Dubois County Security Center on charges of possession of a controlled substance, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of marijuana, possession of methamphetamine, and also possession of paraphernalia. Jasper police were assisted at the scene by the Dubois County Sheriff's Department. A Birdseye man was jailed on a pair of charges, including operating while under the influence of drugs, as well as a charge of possession after the vehicle he was driving was pulled over on Monday evening in Huntingburg. Just after 6 p.m. on Monday, an officer with the Huntingburg Police Department pulled over a Jeep driven by 29-year-old Jared Canese of Birdseye along State Road 64 near North Cherry Street after the officer noticed Canese's vehicle traveling left of center, nearly causing an accident. Police found reason to believe that Canese was under the influence of a controlled substance, and a search of his vehicle led to the discovery of LSD, acid, and powdered pills. Canese was placed under arrest and booked into the Dubois County Security Center in Jasper on a level 6 felony count of illegal possession of a narcotic drug and a misdemeanor count of operating while intoxicated. He was also charged with illegal possession of a Schedule I controlled substance. 4 new troopers have been assigned to the Evansville District of the Indiana State Police, one of which will primarily patrol Pike County. Back on October the 19th, 33 troopers graduated from the Indiana State Police Recruitment School after completing 24 weeks of intense training that exceeded 1,000 hours in total. Each graduating trooper was assigned to one of 14 state police posts across Indiana. The troopers will now spend the next 3 months working side by side with a series of experienced field training officers. Upon successful completion of field training, the new troopers will be assigned a state police vehicle and will soon solo patrol in the Evansville district. Among the 4 is 21-year-old Chase Eaton, and he is a native of Petersburg and a 2014 graduate of Pike Central High School. Eaton later attended Vincennes University and did receive an associate's degree in law enforcement. He spent nearly 3 years as a correctional officer and dispatcher at the Pike County Sheriff's Department before joining the Indiana State Police. Eaton currently resides in Otwell and will primarily patrol Pike County. Nurse practitioner Angie Pearson is now accepting new patients at the Huntingburg Clinic located at 407 East 22nd Street in Huntingburg. Nurse practitioners are advanced practice registered nurses who are educated and also trained to provide health promotions and maintenance through the diagnosis and treatment of acute illnesses as well as chronic health conditions. They conduct history and physical exams and may order diagnostic tests and medical treatments, including prescribing medications. Pearson has worked as a registered nurse for the past 17 years and has been a part of Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center's inpatient rehab center for the past 10 years. In April of 2016, she received her Master of Science degree in nursing from Indiana Wesleyan University, and she is certified as a family nurse practitioner by the American Academy of Nurse Practitioners. To schedule an appointment, please call the Huntingburg Clinic at 812-683-3612. The Indiana State Department of Agriculture and State Soil Conservation Board awarded nearly $900,000 in Clean Water Indiana grants to 25 soil and water conservation districts. Locally, Dubois, Davies, and Martin counties will receive a combined total of $95,250 of the grant, while Pike County and Gibson counties have been awarded $84,000. This will fund conservation projects designed to improve water quality across our state. The Clean Water Indiana program is administered by the State Department of Agriculture's Division of Soil Conservation under the direction of the State Soil Conservation Board and funded in part by the state's cigarette tax revenue. It was established to help provide financial assistance to landowners and also conservation districts, and as an effort to reduce non-point sources of water pollution. While the grant proposals vary in scope, each project was designed to support the local conservation efforts of Indiana's soil and water conservation districts. Whether it's installing a filter strip, planting cover crops, or hiring staff to provide technical assistance, education, or training. Collaboration was also encouraged as part of the competitive grant process, and many of the districts will use these funds to leverage additional resources through cost-share programs and other partnership opportunities. And make sure you keep it right here, except next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.